this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up and your comments. And thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Well. Look what we have here. Bad versus wild, dark skin versus light skin. So what we can say is that the old adage is true. The more things change, the more they remain the same. Dark skin versus light skin in the black community. This bullshit never stops. And who would be presenting something like this to the public? None other than the self-avowed colorist, Nick Cannon. This event was apparently taped December 7th of this year at 901 Greer Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89119. And it looks like he's gotten some backlash from this. This headline says, Nick Cannon, Zeus Network, blasted for dark skin versus light skin battle. On Thursday, December 7th, Cannon and the television network Zeus joined forces to produce a live show called Bad vs. Wild Las Vegas, which included Cannon's Wild 'N Out stars competing against baddies from Zeus. Promotional posts revealed there were several themed competitions during the event, including light skin versus dark skin. The thing was immediately hit with colorist allegations, seemingly prompting Zeus to take down one of his posts and uploading an edited version that read Chocolate Goddesses versus Caramel Goddesses. The network's new post added, "Remember, we're here to break down stereotypes, not uphold them." I don't know how they think they were breaking down a stereotype by pitting light-skinned women against dark-skinned women. Just because you change the title to chocolate and caramel doesn't really change anything. People are not stupid. It's still the same concept. This is very childish thinking, and I guess they think everybody else is operating on the same childish level that they're operating on. And people were not shy about coming for them. This headline says, Zeus Network and Nick Cannon accused of setting black folks back 400 years with light skin versus dark skin battle is giving field versus house. And that's exactly what it is. A search of Zeus Network on YouTube will lead to clips of bloggers, reality stars, and more calling out the platform for being the downfall of black women on reality TV. The network, Zeus Network, is home to shows such as Blueface and Krishan, Crazy in Love, Jocelyn's Cabaret, Bad Boys and Baddies, hosted by Natalie Nunn from Bad Girls Club. The latter three shows are competition-based as they document a group of women living together while hosting a series of parties and events in different cities. So Zeus Network is a streaming service founded by 3 black men and a white woman who was Playboy Magazine's Playmate of the Month for October 2011. So this came from Black Enterprise Magazine. Nick Cannon and Zeus Network are under fire for the promotion of their light skin versus dark skin competition. The Wild 'N Out host and the network posted the flyer for fans to view the live event on December 7th, but were met with immediate pushback given the colorist nature of its description. The Las Vegas event was supposed to be a competition between Wild 'N Out stars and women from Zeus's Baddies franchise deemed Bad vs. Wild. However, the original flyer pictured the women divided based on skin tone, including light skin and dark skin team names. However, swiftly after the event was posted to social media, users flocked to note that it was colorist and divisive to put women of differing skin tones against each other. In response to the backlash, Zeus changed the event title to Chocolate Goddesses versus Caramel Goddesses, which was just a joke, but kept the same imagery that was also part of the issue. "Hey beautiful people," captioned the post. "Our aim at Bad vs. Wild Las Vegas is to unify, celebrate, and laugh together as we explore the diverse tapestry of our community. Today we're excited to bring you a show filled with fun, music, and empowerment with a beautiful Sukiana, G-O-A-T, and her chocolate goddesses, along with MXRVSSA, whoever that is, and her caramel goddesses." So after they edited the post and changed it to Chocolate Goddesses versus Caramel Goddesses, social media commentators still weren't satisfied. One of them said, "This isn't any better. Putting dark-skinned women against light-skinned women, further fueling the colorism that black women have been battling forever." With the women on the flyers still separated by their complexion, many of those commenting on the post were confused about what their skin color had to do with the event itself. "Can y'all stop?" said another commenter. "Wording it like that doesn't make it better." Despite the backlash, the event still went on as planned, complete with a performance by hip-hop artist Sukiana. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing this woman's name right. However, whether or not it will air on Zeus has yet to be disclosed. Well, black people want to be in show business, and these black women apparently didn't have a problem with it, but other people have a problem with it because everybody's not trying to be in show business. And the dark skin versus light skin thing is just something that wears on the minds of black women, especially dark skinned black women. But I have to say, these dark skinned women on this poster look pretty good to me, and I'm pretty sure they can hold their own against anybody. Still, it's the imagery and it's the concept of pitting women, pitting black women against each other. And black women, especially dark-skinned black women, have a real issue with it. It's hurtful, and it shows a sign of insensitivity. They could have carried that event off without even involving skin color. And I have something else to say about that. This woman that's a founder of this streaming service was a Playboy bunny. Now that, I think, would be an interesting storyline. Why don't they include some of that about the life of a Playboy bunny? How come it always has to be something about black women? How come it can't be something about white women? They have an interesting story to tell. Since she's a part of the team, why doesn't she come up with something about herself and her fellow Playboy bunnies? But such as it is in the black community, if you say something about dark skin versus light skin, that's sure to get a reaction. It's going to get a reaction from a lot of people. But it has to be pitting black women against each other. We don't do that with black men. Only black women. But the day is coming, and I don't know how far off it's going to be, but the day is coming when dark-skinned black women are going to stand up and say, "Ain't nothing wrong with me." Because let's face it, the lighter-skinned black women are the women of choice, but that is not going to always be the case. Everything changes, and right now in the fashion industry, the models of choice, the models to walk the fashion shows, are those very tall, very slim, very dark-skinned models from South Sudan. And that's going to catch on before it's over. But dark skin is coming into its own anyway. But it's very disheartening that some of these black men like Nick Cannon trying to be in show business who don't really have all that much to offer are going to continue to do this kind of stuff and exploit this kind of stuff until it's no longer profitable. One of these days, they're going to put dark skin versus light skin, and dark skinned black women are going to jump up with pride and say, bring it on, because it really needs to stop. If we're all in the same race, we ought to be working together for common causes. Okay, but what say you? Thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, and as always, have a great day.